This is a video testimonial for John Elite. And basically, my experience with game is I've been doing it for 2 years. I've followed every red pill dating coach you can think of on YouTube. RSD, Todd Valentine, 33 Secrets, Alpha Male Strategies, Lucario Fan, Squat and Casanova. You name it, I probably watched some of their videos. And what separates John from all the other dating coaches is he actually recognizes social issues that students have, right? Because here's the problem. It's 3 things mainly. 1, the dating coach is a natural, right? So he already has social skills and social calibrations since like he was 5. So he expects other students to have it, and he can't teach it because he never had to learn it himself. And he just doesn't see how he can do it. 2, the dating coach has Asperger's or autism himself. That way, he doesn't have social skills either. So he just uses socio skills, techniques and strategies that only work on his body type, or he's just a liar and a fraud, right? Or 3, the dating coach gives you a bunch of like flowery bullshit language, like be yourself, be nice to a girl, right? Which doesn't work. But John will really push you. I was having difficulty approaching girls, and I had like 20-word conversations because I'd only done game on a college campus before, right? But a college campus is kind of a crutch. It's more of a warm approach than it is cold. You're pre-selected because you're students, right? A lot of conversational topics are just set up for you. For example, classes, studying, ongoing campus events. But I got laid in less than 30 approaches on the street, right? It's not a numbers game. Like this, it's all bullshit. It's not a numbers game, right? I mean, a little bit. You need to get skills, is what it is. So you need to put in some numbers to improve your skills. But you don't need to be going out there and doing like 200 approaches to get laid, right? If you just practice your skills in a mirror, it won't take you that long, right? Because there's a lot of ongoing issues right now, like COVID, right? I live in California, so there's wildfires, so there's a lot less people on the street, like basically almost no one on the streets because it's really smelly outside. And when you're talking to a girl, you need to just look like you care. Like you need to make the correct facial expressions. You need to have perfect body language, right? And your voice needs to not be like creepy as fuck, right? Because that was the problem I had before. I just came off creepy as fuck because I just sat weird. I was standing wrong, right? You need to stand 45 degrees. But the girl that I lost my virginity to, I approached her in a boba shop, right? I was like, excuse me, is anyone sitting here? Because she was sitting down, and I sat next to her, and we talked about COVID and ongoing events and things of that nature. And there was barely any game, honestly. Like, none of it was direct. Like, didn't bring up anything sexual at all. Eventually, I just asked her, "Are you hungry?" Right? And she's like, "Yeah." And then we went and got sushi. We went to her hotel room, and I was like, holy shit, right? Am I about to same day lay? Am I about to lose my virginity to this? And I was like, oh yeah, I am. And so we're walking in there, we're watching Netflix, right? You're eating our sushi. I go to the restroom, right? After we finish, I come out, she's laying on the bed. I lie next to her. I just use a little bit of Kino. Wham bam. I'm taking her clothes off, pulling on the condom. She gave me head before that. And then I pull on the condom, and I'm smashing her. And everything's cool. You know, we exchanged numbers, and we're getting Korean barbecued next week, right? And I leave. I was like, whoa, dude. Like, you need to fix these other problems, and the girl won't think you're creepy. And it's a lot easier that way. Other dating coaches, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know, like, or they just lie to you. All I did was use Elite 30. Like, honestly, I barely looked at John's playbook. I probably will in the future, but fix your social skills. You get laid, like, really, really fast. Like, at least that's what's happened with me, and I think it'll happen because I'm not perfect, right? I know I still need improvement, right? Once you do that, you're good to go.